Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
Donald Trump is set to formally accept the Republican nomination for president, just days after he survived an assassination attempt. His son Eric took the stage at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, to set the tone and rally the crowd for Trump's highly anticipated speech. "My father saw potential when my father saw disparity," Eric said when discussing his father's upbringing. Eric claimed that Trump built the New York City skyline and said his father didn't care about being politically correct. "He restored hope. He restored a voice to millions of Americans who have been ignored. He restored the American dream," Eric added. Eric praised the economy during his father's first administration and said his father made the United States safe. The Trumps have presented a united front for the former president's campaign and have reiterated the theme of family values throughout the RNC. Trump's granddaughter, Kai Madison, took the stage at the RNC last night to praise her grandfather. Kai, 17, is the daughter of Donald Trump Jr. and the former president's eldest grandchild. Her father, who has also been active in the former president's re-election campaign, introduced her and told the crowd that she asked to speak after Trump's attempted assassination. "To me, he's just a normal grandpa," Kai told the crowd. "A lot of people have put my grandpa through hell and he's still standing," she continued. Eric's wife and Kai's aunt, Laura, also gave a rousing speech on the first day of the RNC. Laura was named the co-chair of the RNC and has been vocal on the campaign trail for her father-in-law. "There's no doubt that Saturday was one of the most frightening moments of my father-in-law's life. Millimeters separated him from life and certain death," Laura told the RNC attendees. She addressed the assassination attempt on Trump during a campaign rally and painted her father-in-law as a defiant political hero. In addition to Trump's family, prominent Republicans are also rallying behind the former president's re-election campaign. Former UN ambassador and presidential candidate, Nikki Haley endorsed Trump on the second day of the RNC, a move that shocked many following her campaign. Nikki was a strong critic of Trump during the primary election cycle but opted to support him in the general election. Republican voters and lawmakers stood united as they gathered at the Republican National Convention to formally announce Donald Trump as the party's presidential candidate. Day 1 of the RNC, Day 2 of the RNC, Day 3 of the RNC. The former South Carolina governor admitted that she didn't always agree with Trump, but added, "President Trump asked me to speak to this convention in the name of unity. It was a gracious invitation and I was happy to accept." Former presidential candidates Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and Vivek Ramaswamy also rallied the crowd at the RNC in support of Trump. The RNC kicked off just 2 days after an assassination attempt on Trump during a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. A bullet grazed Trump's ear and he fell to the ground before the Secret Service ushered him off stage. Thomas Matthew Crooks was identified as the gunman, but questions still loom over his motive. FBI agents have launched a case into the assassination and have reportedly found images of Trump and President Biden on the gunman's phone. The New York Times also reported searches of an unnamed member of the royal family on Crooks' phone. Footage has also recently emerged of the gunman walking near the rally just an hour before opening fire. An attendee turned over footage of the crowd which included Crooks walking behind a screen at the rally. Crooks was positioned on a nearby rooftop about 430 feet away from the stage. Donald Trump was shot at his Pennsylvania rally on July 13. 1 p.m., doors open at the Butler Farm Show grounds where Trump was expected to speak at 5 p.m. For 11 p.m., Sean Parnell gave the opening speech. For 35 p.m., David McCormick rallied the crowd. 5:30 p.m., crowds were still waiting for Trump. 6:03 p.m., Trump takes the stage. 6:11 p.m., gunshots were fired as Trump delivered remarks. 6:12 p.m., Trump was ushered off stage by Secret Service agents. 6:42 p.m., Secret Service confirmed Trump is safe. 7:24 p.m., the shooter and one rally attendee are confirmed dead by